Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the In Between Podcast with your host, Kyle Mclemore. Let's go ahead and get it started. Hello there, and welcome to another episode of the In Between Podcast with your host, Kyle Mclemore, here in the new studio again, always changing up the studio, or at least just moving the green screen. Also have our new microphone, so this will be an interesting test to see how far away or close I should be to this microphone. Looking at the readings, they're looking a little bit high, but it's too late to stop now. That's right, on the In Between Podcast, we're always figuring it out. Here drinking coffee, I'm going to go ahead and slurp it right here into the microphone. That's for ASMR, ASMR fans out there. Some nice slurping noise for you. Oh yeah, those are high readings. Also forgot to check when I started. Oh yeah, all things need to start figuring out. Coming straight from working out, hence the sweater look. Did a quick jog around the block with the dog and keeping her in shape and myself as well. Trying to take baby steps. I feel like every time I work out, I always go too hard too fast and end up blowing out my leg or something, like on the second day after trying to run like 5 miles or something instantly after having no exercise for a while. So, been trying to walk. I mean, I stand and walk a lot at work, but trying to walk first, then lightly run a little bit, walk, run, and then eventually get up to running, just running. Used to run a lot. Used to have it pretty down. Not a lot of feelings better than that runner high. It's pretty awesome when you're running and you got that pain in the side, and like you're at that point where like, I can't go anymore, and then it just like resets, and it just like, I can go forever. Hitting that second wind is awesome. Trying to get back into shape. It is, of course, 2020 now, new year, new resolutions. Always very active in January. Let's see how long it lasts into February or March. If I can keep it going, then you know I'll be ready for those Mr. Universe contests in the summertime. Watch out for your boy. He gonna be shredded. But yeah, how are you guys doing? I forgot to ask you to smash that subscribe button. It does actually help out. Subscriptions, likes, and comments are always welcome and appreciated. Thinking that maybe I should have turned those lights off, getting a little bit of shadow behind me, which we'll definitely see if that comes up later. I feel like the latest episode has been pretty good edit-wise. Wanted to talk about something that's, I feel like, almost always in the back of my mind. Alright, that was the last one, putting the coffee further away so I can stop pausing and slurping. But yeah, how about I let you guys in on something that I think about all the time, or at least every once in a while it'll pop in. So everybody's pretty familiar with I'm really curious to see how this audio turns out. Everybody's pretty familiar with a water cooler, yeah? So if you've ever used a water cooler, it's just like a big jug nozzle into your little cup, right? Got those at work, and they stopped giving us water bottles, so I don't like the paper cups. You only get like 2 gulps, and then that's it. So I save my bottle, and I'll just keep refilling my bottle with water. When I refill my bottle, so here's your nozzle, which I did on my sweater so you can see it really good. Here's the nozzle. When I fill up my bottle, I purposely keep it far away from the nozzle. I actually keep it as far away as possible, so there's no chance of my mouth germs getting anywhere near that nozzle. And also just to kind of show off how far I can straight in the nozzle, not a drop spilt. But I do that, and I assume in my mind that everybody does that, that you want to keep you've been sucking on that water bottle all day. So you want to keep it away from the nozzle that we all share in this warehouse. And so, this was years, I'm telling you, years ago, and I always think about it whenever I see, a water cooler, or when I'm walking up to get a refill from a water cooler. I'm standing there, I think I was talking, or maybe I was just walking by, but there's a water cooler, several feet away from me, and I see this lady walk up to it to refill it with her water bottle. And instead of giving it distance, she just plunk onto the nozzle and fills it up. So basically putting her entire mouth all over this nozzle. And what's crazy is that it happened so long ago that I can't even remember. I remember it was an older lady. That's it. I don't remember what she looked like, how old exactly. Definitely older. But I think I was just so focused on the water bottle and just being and then she just left, and maybe I was just in awe or just shocked, and I just didn't pay attention. But I don't really remember what she looked like. I just remember the act. But when I do try to think about her, when I think about her doing it, I don't think I even picture the original lady anymore. I picture the nastiest old witch in the woods kind of ward on her nose. Or no, have you ever seen Drag Me to Hell? Drag Me to Hell with Justin Long and whoever the girl is, directed by the great Sam Raimi. There is an old Romanian witch lady in that movie who is exactly who I think about whenever I think about her in that nozzle. I think about her watching up. There's a part where she's begging for a bank loan or something, and she's like, "You shame me. I beg you, and you shame me." Just like that Romanian, bruh. We do not go to the castle, bruh. And then her just blah, sticking it up on the nozzle. "I need water." And drool going down her throat. Drool all over. But yeah, that's always who I think about when I think about that lady in the nozzle. And now every time I walk up to a water cooler, the second I'm about to get the refill, I just think about it's a flash. It's the lady from the movie just remember. That was her curse on me. You, I beg you, and you shame me. And then I curse you at every water fountain. You will see my face. Whenever you want the refill. But yeah, since I think about that all the time, now you get to think about that all the time. Yeah. But thanks for tuning in to the podcast. I'm going to start rapping and slapping it. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm trying to keep it short and sweet. That way I can keep pumping out the content. Thank you to all subscribers for being here on the bottom floor. Think about how awesome it's going to be. You think we're going to forget about this? You think we're going to forget about you? Think about when we got our merch. You guys are getting discounts. Those first subscribers. Discount on merch. But trying to think of what kind of logo could possibly use for MomsGarageStudios. It would have to be some kind of garage door. I don't know. These are things that we're working on at the In Between podcast. Next episode probably won't have coffee to slurp on, so enjoy it this time. One more before we're out. Really testing the levels on the Yeti. That'll be another thing on the next episode. I'll probably have to turn it down. I can already see the levels are insane. Been red zoning it this entire episode. So, it'll probably be loud. But tune in next week or tune in whenever this airs. Keep tuning in to Mom's Garage. And we'll see you next time on the podcast. Bye.